Alright, so I'm gonna head back down and switch the washer. Alright, went and got the bear and bird. We're back here in this same room. And now we're gonna make our way up to floor 4. First we're gonna kill that guy. There's all these, like, same things over and over again that keep stopping me. Hope we get, like, some incredibly new and exciting enemies in the later floors. Okay. It's pretty cool how every way to get to the other floor is kind of different in its own way. I think going to floor 1 and from 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 are about the same, but some of these later ones kind of have their own kind of interesting way of getting there. Which is later ruined by warp pads. So. See, barrels. You know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not even bothering with you guys. Okay, and right here you have the springy step shoes. Kind of forgot about those. Keep using the claw climber boots and transformations and carrying batteries. Yeah, those shoes exist. But that's a way to get back up if need be. Ah, there you are. Ugh. They would do that. Okay, so in here we've got a very important switch. That is going to create a flight pad or two. Outside. Wow, now we can fly. Around the factory. Green Jinjo that is not a real Jinjo. I'm tired of those things. I'm tired of everything in the world's respawning. Just makes everything I do seem pointless. Okay, so we can go outside and use the flight pads if we so desire. We will do that soon. For now, we've got more Mumbo stuff to do. Let's see. Up here, split up pads. More splitting stuff. The game just doesn't want Banjo and Kazooie to be together anymore. Banjo's gonna ultimately get it like his own spin-off game or something. Okay, so there's the Mumbo pad, so we're gonna go warp, get Mumbo, and head back here. Okay, back here. Whee! This is fun. It's like a fun little ride. Okay, no more fun. We don't have time to have fun in this game. It's a fun game, but I don't think Banjo, Kazooie, Mumbo, anybody's had fun, like, at all yet. Everything seems fun to me, but this works. Okay. So now we're going to use the EMP on the wall crushers. That's right. Should we just put a Mumbo pad in front of the entire factory? Save you the trouble? I believe in you, Mumbo. You could just use one spell to just shut down the whole factory. Come on, prove to Humbawumba that you're better. But they also have an auto-fix program for this as well. So I guess they would have an auto-fix for the entire factory if we did that. Now this one time is a little tighter, only 45 seconds. Thankfully the warp pads help us out. So, let's go down, switch to Bear and Bird. That's who we need for this. Thankfully we don't have to use the split-up pads for this, though. That would just be obnoxious. I don't know what it is. Grunty's head just kind of looks weird to me in that timer down there. Just can barely see her eyes. I don't really know what that left and right chewing thing she's doing is. Is she like chewing gum or something? I don't know. It just kind of looks silly. And floor 4 is represented by the washer. That's interesting. It's kind of isn't, but. Okay, I guess time isn't as strict as I thought. Just gotta go down here. And we have a Banjo and Kazooie together switch. Yeah, wouldn't you just want to throw the game out the window if it was a Banjo-only switch or a Kazooie-only switch? Okay, so now the belt crushers are shut down for good. So now we can get Banjo and Kazooie through here anytime we want. And there are things to do over there, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Alright, then you can go down this thing here. This is just a shortcut. You know, if you're really lazy. But I guess they would have that if you failed at what I just did. That way you can get back. Oh, really? That hurt? Jeez. Don't burn the air. Especially not here. We've probably got gas all over the place. I mean, granted, we'd blow up the factory, which is cool, but then we'd die. Maybe. We can't get this far and then just die. We're on an epic quest to... Wait, what are we doing again? I done forgot. The first game, we had a real emotional objective. We had to, you know, go get our sister back. She was stuck in a machine. I don't even remember what we're doing in this game anymore. Getting revenge because Bottles was killed, I guess, but do we really care about him anymore? Especially with jam jars and all the much better moves. Sorry, Bottles, you're not really doing anything anymore. And, I guess it's also to get revenge for our house being destroyed, maybe, but I kind of just forgot about that. You know, truce, maybe? This is just me making excuses not to do things anymore. Okay, so, all that aside, we can now fly around the industry. And you're going to occasionally find these windows that have little entrances to them. You can blow them up and head inside. We have access to these little areas. It's a huge factory, okay? And this one has the Cheeto page we saw before, outside the toxic waste area. There's that. I think we have just one more? Maybe two, but... Yay, flying! Boy, this has to feel liberating. The air outside the factory's probably not all that fresh, but I'm sure it feels fresh being in there for so long. Okay, so let's look around. Take a look around. That one doesn't have one. That's where floor 3 to floor 4 was. Whee! That was fun, wasn't that fun? Okay, let's see. No, that's where the Jinjo was. Okay. I think this one has it. Okay, there we go. Now let's head in this one. What are we gonna find in here? Grunty's safe? Her rainy day fund, maybe? No, just another one of these things. Okay. Let's go ahead and unscrew this bad boy. Destroy more property. Okay, so this one's gonna drop down to that rabbit. He's still crying. And that's gonna allow us to finally get over there and help him. Yeah, good job. Ow, this really looks painful. I've said it like 800 times in this Let's Play, but god, I just feel bad for Kazooie a lot. Which is quickly... that sympathy kind of quickly goes away when I realize how mean and sarcastic she is. Alright, that exploded. Nice. So yeah, we can get down there, use the washer to finally help that rabbit, which we'll do in like 5 videos from now. So that does it for that. Does it for destroying windows. So now, let's head up to the roof. It's not on fire, that's nice. Okay, you can blow this part up, if you so desire, and go in there to that smokestack, but I don't recommend doing that quite yet, because when you go in there, you can't get back out. So then we'd have to go all the way around again. So at first, let's go here. There's our last honeycomb piece, and ew! Underwear fumes. Ugh. God, that's gotta smell really bad. But yeah, that's the honeycomb piece. And then we can go in that smokestack a little later, after we're done with all this stuff. There's our warp pad. Okay, so this is actually a little similar to Rusty Bucket Bay. Yeah, that great world that everybody loves. You have these roofs. Roofs? I guess that's the plural. And you can destroy the windows on them that are like at a 45-degree angle. It's just like in Rusty Bucket Bay. And then we drop down here. And we have 2 of them. Can't really do much in here with Banjo and Kazooie together. Okay, there's a Jinjo. Minjo? Do I dare trust you? Yay, you're real! Okay, that's our next Jinjo. And another rabbit is in here, but we're not a washing machine. So that, plus the one on the first floor, are going to be our last 2 rabbits. That's about it for in here. You can kind of look around, explore if you so like, but nope, I'm not doing that, because I know what I need to do, so. So next up, let's grab the warp pad. It would be on the other side, of course. You need to use the warp pad and just somewhere, wherever you so desire. As I was saying, take care of that. And now we need to get Solo Kazooie, because there's a couple of things she can do in that room that she wouldn't be able to do if weighed down by Banjo's fat body. So there might be a split-up pad in there or something, but I'm just gonna warp. I don't care. Oh, Kazooie's head is on the roof. I have nothing else to say about that. I don't know. It's just interesting to me that that's the character they chose for that. I guess they ran out of characters, or didn't want to spoil a future character, or I don't know. Okay. Around here, drop Kazooie down there, please. Okay, down here, actually, there we go. There's a Jiggy right there. We normally wouldn't be able to get there if we jumped, because Banjo's all fat and everything, but now with Kazooie, there we go! Finally another Jiggy! Wow. God, it takes like forever to just get a Jiggy in this world. Do 87 things and then finally a Jiggy. Okay, so we need Banjo together to take care of this, so let's head back. Okay, now we're together. And I didn't even really take the time to talk about the fact that this is floor 5. And it's the final floor of GRUNTY Industries, and there's not really a lot here. After this and the rabbit, that's pretty much it. You can see there's not really a lot here either, so it's almost like kind of the equivalent of an attic. It's just kind of some... like they just store random crap up here. Alright, this is going to give us a shortcut down to from floor 4 to floor 5. Because I don't think there's any way up here before this other than the flying or lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the washer, using the elevators. So yeah, we can go down here. Yay, floor 4! Back to this wonderful place. But let's go back. Because the last thing I'm going to do in this little area is blow up that thing at the smokestack. Quit crying about your overalls. It will be okay. Eventually. It'll take probably 5 more videos, but one day your overalls will be fine again. And you will be fine again. Then you can go back to helping produce underwear. Okay. So blow that up. So there was already a hole here. They filled it up to repair it, and I ruined the patch. I'm just a nice guy. Alright, we're back here in the boiler plant, up at the top. And I didn't even notice before there was a Jinjo up here. There we go, 5 of 7. And I don't think there's any way back up here or anything. Not that I can see at all, so... We're just stuck here forever. So let's exit the boiler plant and move on to other fun things.